I never thought I'd be the kind of person to hit rock bottom. You always think it's someone else, someone who made worse choices, someone weaker, someone different. But that's the thing about hitting bottom, it doesn't care who you are. One day you're surviving, the next you're completely lost, looking in the mirror and not recognizing the person staring back at you. That was me. It started slow. At first, I was just tired. I told myself I was just going through a phase. Work was stressful. I was isolated, and I had stopped doing the things I loved. Then the drinking started, not in a party way, but in a numb the pain and silence, the thoughts kind of way. I was functioning until I wasn't. Missed deadlines, avoided calls, lost a few friends. I told myself it was temporary, but it wasn't. Depression crept in like a fog. I couldn't get out of bed. I stopped eating properly. I lied to people I cared about just to keep up appearances. I kept saying I'm fine even when I was anything but. The worst part wasn't the drinking or the isolation, it was the hopelessness. I truly believed nothing would ever change, that this was it, that maybe I didn't deserve more. Rock bottom came the night I sat in my apartment, drunk, broke, and alone, staring at the wall at 3 a.m., wondering if the world would be better without me in it. That moment scared me more than anything else ever had. Not because I wanted to end it, but because I almost didn't care if I did. That's when something shifted. I don't know what saved me. Maybe it was a flicker of self-preservation, or maybe I was just tired of being tired. I called someone, just one person. I told them the truth. I cried, I shook, I admitted I needed help. And that call changed everything. Getting back up didn't happen in a day. It wasn't some cinematic turning point where I suddenly became a new person. It was rehab, it was therapy, it was relapsing and trying again. It was cutting off toxic people. It was learning how to forgive myself for everything I did when I was at my lowest. It was rebuilding trust with family and friends, step by painful step, but slowly slowly things got better. I started journaling. I started eating again. I picked up photography, something I hadn't touched in years. I got a part-time job just to feel useful again. I started feeling things. I started wanting things. I started believing I could be more than my worst moments. Today I'm still a work in progress. I'm not perfect, but I'm alive and present. I'm no longer ashamed of my past, because without that chapter, I wouldn't be who I am now. If you're watching this and you feel like you're drowning, I want you to know this: you're not alone. You are never too far gone. Ask for help. Tell someone. You don't have to fix it all today, but you do have to take that first step, because rock bottom isn't the end. Sometimes it's the foundation we build our comeback on.